You don't have to kill yourself. You just do 10 minutes of this, that means 2 circuits, and you will be surprised at how much blood you feel in your muscles, the amount of pump you get, both upper body and lower body. All right, guys, I was weightless in that picture, but today I'm bringing you a full body weight only workout. So you don't need bands, you don't need dumbbells, nothing. You can do this workout anywhere. So you can do it at home or, of course, when you're on the road. There are no excuses. And the other thing that's really fun about this workout is it's only 10 minutes, all right? And because it's so short, I've designed this in a circuit style training method. And what I mean by that is we're gonna go from one exercise to the next with very little rest. Now, I don't want you to kill yourself, okay? If you need 20, 30 seconds rest between exercises, that's great, all right? I want this to be kind of a nice paced workout. And the way I designed it was we're gonna be going from an upper body muscle group to a lower body, and then back up upper body and lower body. So we have 4 different exercises. I want you guys to follow along. The main purpose of this video today is to demonstrate for you guys how I want you to do each exercise. And I'm going to give you a few pointers and maybe a few things to avoid, okay, along the way. And then the other thing is, it's only 10 minutes, which means you only need to do 2 circuits, okay, of this workout. All right, so this is not one of those, you know, absolute balls to the wall, killer type deals, all right? This is just to kind of get the blood flow going, get a pump going, get those hormones going, all right? Burn some calories, get that metabolism going, and that's all I want you guys to accomplish with this. So, the first exercise is an oldie but a goldie. It's a push-up. Now, guys, I'm gonna show you how to do a push-up, but more importantly, I'm gonna tell you how many push-ups to do. So often, okay, and I've done it myself. I tell people to do 10 push-ups or 15 or 20 or however many, all right? Well, there's no way for me to know how many push-ups you can do at your particular body weight, all right? So this is the trick that I came up with, okay, earlier this year, and that is it's a percentage of your maximum number of push-ups that you can do at one time without stopping. Okay, that's called your PR or your personal record. All right, so all of you guys need to do this just one time. All right, so get out, all right, warm up first. Okay, really get warm, and find out how many push-ups with good form you can do non-stop. Okay, that is your PR. I want you to multiply that by 40%. Or 0.4, and that's how many push-ups I want you to do, all right, in your workout today. So, I know a long time ago I did this. I could do 50 push-ups non-stop, and let me tell you, it killed me. It was painful, but, so I'd take 40% of 50, and that gives me 20. So that's how many push-ups I want you guys to do in your workout. All right, so I'm gonna be talking and explaining, and so don't pay attention to how much rest I take or don't take, okay? That's not the point here. I'm just telling you how to do a push-up and how many to do, and then what exercises. I want you guys, because it's circuit styled, do the exercise, catch your breath for just 20 or 30 seconds, move on to the next one, and at the end of the circuit, take a little bit longer to rest, 30 to 60 seconds. All right, so 20 push-ups for me, guys. Now, I like having my feet pretty close together, and you know, you're gonna need to figure out, my butt's way up too high, my butt's sagging way too low. Okay, so kind of find something in between. You're trying to keep your back straight, all right? And then guys, it's just straight up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. All right, so let me describe how I feel right now. Okay, so those were 20 really good form push-ups. I wasn't going real fast, okay? I wasn't resting at the top, okay? So that was pretty tough, even though that's only 40% of my personal record. You'll be surprised once you hit that 40% mark, you're gonna really start feeling, okay, you're gonna feel the pump going, you'll start to feel some lactic acid, some pain starting to build up in your muscles, and good, that's what we're shooting for, all right? So you don't need to go to failure, okay? But if you were only doing, say, 20% of your PR, for me, that would just be 10, then man, you're not really pushing it hard enough. So there's that happy medium there, and I found that 40% is a great goal to shoot for. So next exercise, now remember guys, I mentioned that when I do circuit training, okay, style stuff, when I design these workout programs for you, I really like to alternate the muscle groups, okay, in your body. So we just hit our upper body, and now with push-ups, most people think you're just working your chest. Okay. You're getting your triceps, okay? Anytime you're extending your arm and straightening your elbow, you're working that tricep muscle. And then of course we're pushing our upper arm from here to here, and that requires your shoulders to engage. So, other thing is, people don't realize this, you do use your lats, okay? So part of your back is being engaged when you do push-ups. So push-up is probably, without a doubt, the best all-around upper body exercise you can do just with body weight, nothing else, okay? So that's why I like to start off with that. Now, let's give our upper body a little rest, and we're gonna start focusing on our lower body. So these are called split squats. Now guys, I don't want you to alternate back and forth. So we're gonna have to do one leg first and then the other. So I want you to do 10 split squats on each leg. So a split squat is basically like a lunge, okay? But you hold it, you're in place, all right? And so I just want you to squat down and back up. That's 1, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you don't need much rest in between when you're switching legs. Now remember, you got to step out in front of you. So if you take a small step, if it's too short, when you go down, my knee will end up going up forward in front of my toe. All right, so that puts a lot of stress on your knee. So have a nice wide stance. And then of course, your feet need to be offset diagonally, okay? So you have some lateral support, okay, or balance. So 10 on this side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's gonna be some people out there, I get emails all the time, so that's what I'm gonna address this question is, Mark, my knees hurt. I can't go all the way down, okay? All right, so no problem. Several things we can do about that, all right? So first of all, I want you to experiment and find out where the pain begins. So if you can go to here and then it really starts hurting you, stop there, okay? So we can do 10 like this, all right? Now, your knee isn't hurting you, let's say, because you're only going halfway down, but you might feel like, man, that's too easy, just doing 10 halfway. You need to do more reps to make up for the fact that you're not doing full range of motion because of your injury, okay? Now, an alternative to that, okay, if you can't even do that, your knees may be in such bad shape, I just want you to do a wall sit, okay? And then hold that wall sit for about 30 seconds. You're not moving your knees up and down, you're just leaning back against a wall, all right? And you're just holding it, all right? So, that's our lower body, and that's how to get around knee problems, okay? Now, guess what? We're gonna give our lower body a little rest. Move up, I'm gonna have you do some bench dips. Now, I like doing them on this coffee table, okay, because it's pretty sturdy, it doesn't wobble around. You can do them on a couch or a chair, it really doesn't matter, okay? So, I want to get my feet out in front of me. Of course, once again, I'm gonna lock my knees, okay? And I'm gonna have to get my feet far enough away from the coffee table, okay? So that when I dip down, my back doesn't rub up against the bench. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, couple things here with these bench dips. This is another exercise where if you have bad shoulders, okay, you may not be able to do that full range of motion, okay? That's fine, okay? I have no problem with you doing halfway deep dips, all right? So seriously, guys, same form, but if you can just go to here, okay, that's fine. Now remember, because you're not doing full range of motion, all right, you feel like you're just barely going up and down, I want you to make them more difficult, okay? And the way to do that, okay, is twofold. We can just go slower, and then at the top here, I really want you to flex your arms. Try to straighten, okay, your arms, and you're gonna feel a burn, I promise, in your tricep. And let me tell you, there's no range of motion at the top, okay? So you should not have a shoulder problem up here at the top of the motion. Just focus on really hard trying to straighten your arms as much as possible. And guys, trust me, that'll give you that burn, okay? You'll start to feel the blood going into those triceps and start to get big, you know, and full. And then you'll also start to feel some of that lactic acid, all right? So guys, 10 of those, all right? Now guess what? We're gonna give our upper body a little rest, and we're gonna finish up this circuit, okay, with lower body. So remember, 4 exercises, 1 circuit, all right? You're keeping the rest fairly short in between each exercise, all right? And then we're only gonna do 2 circuits, right? Remember, this is just a 10-minute exercise, okay? 10-minute workout. So these are gonna be side lunges, okay? And we're gonna alternate them side to side, all right? So basically, it is a squat, but off to the side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now I want to explain just a little bit about the form here also. So to me, full range, okay, means, and this is why I put my hands in front of me like this. Full range to me is step over, and when I go down, I can feel my elbow touch the top of my thigh. Okay, so that is a 90-degree right there. That is full range of motion. You don't need to go any deeper than that. So once again, guys, all right, some of you are gonna have hip problems, knee problems, and you just won't have that flexibility. I don't care. Stop and listen to your body, okay? Only go as deep as your body will let you, okay? So if you can only do partials, I'm fine with that, okay? But if after doing 20 total, you don't feel like you got a good enough workout with your legs, once again, make it more difficult because your range of motion is so much smaller, all right? So the way to do that is slow it down. So why is slow harder? Because that means you have more time under tension for the muscle group, okay? So that muscle is under tension a lot longer when we're going slow, okay? Now the initial step has to be the same speed, all right? So step normals, and then slow down and slow up. So that's a real easy way, guys, to up the intensity on that particular exercise if your body won't let you do that full range of motion. So guess what? If you avoid all this talking like I'm doing and just do these exercises back to back, and remember, keep the rest to a minimum, but it's not about, this is not a cardio workout per se. This is more of a muscle building workout where I just want to wake everything up, get the body moving, okay? You don't have to kill yourself You just do 10 minutes of this, that means 2 circuits, and you will be surprised at how much blood you feel in your muscles, the amount of pump you get, both upper body and lower body. And guys, we hit almost every muscle in our body with just those 4 simple exercises.